Hi, baby moon. I want to see what you need to hear right now, okay? What are the most important messages that in this very moment, whenever you're seeing this as a timeless message, do you need to hear right now? Okay? As well as, of course, remember to please take what resonates for you. But we are getting this energy of, ooh, you could be leaving, moving, planning a trip here. You could be planning a trip, whether it be a temporary trip or a temporary move. For some of you, I do feel like you could be in the works of actually like leaving and moving permanently somewhere where you have to take a plane. Could be out of the country. You're in this energy of releasing a lot from the past. There's a lot of forgiveness energy here, and with this forgiveness, it's like you're choosing to show up and view certain situations with a lens of more compassion and empathy, as well as like there's an energy of forgiveness. Even if this person really hurt you or betrayed you, or whatever the situation may be, it's almost like you are really embodying this forgiveness energy, where the forgiveness really isn't about them or for them, it is for yourself. It's allowing you are allowing yourself to truly just release these people, release these situations, release this hurt, because I just feel like you are just ready to move forward. You are ready to move on. You are ready. The dance present energy at the bottom of the deck. You are ready to be here now. You're ready to be present now. You are ready to fully be in this moment where you don't have to be weighed down from the hurt, from the betrayals, from the trauma, from the cycles that, have affected you for so long. It's like there's this beautiful energy of breaking free. Okay, and I feel like this is surrounding. I didn't get a chance to do a full moon reading because it definitely hit me hard. It definitely hit me hard, especially because of the place, it being the last full moon of 2024, but also just like the full moon in itself. Like I just felt it on a deeper level, especially because it synced up with my lunar drip cycle. So being in that, like those emotions, those hormones, those like really reflecting, especially because the full moon coincided with the Mercury going direct. A lot of things have been coming up in the past few weeks. A lot of past situations, past pains, past mindsets, okay? And I feel like what this energy is, and as this is a collective reading, we're all going to resonate with this, in different ways, but ultimately, if you're connecting to my energy, you're connecting to my collective. So we're going through a lot of the similar things, okay? And whatever we've been thinking about for the past few weeks has really propelled us and put us to this moment of like truly allowing this release that we have been building up towards, really releasing and moving on from things like just really ending the constant going back and reflecting and being so affected by it in a way that still has been holding us back from the forward momentum, the forward movement we have been trying to cultivate and create in our lives. So there's been, especially because the full moon was in Gemini. Now, if you, whether in Western astrology, it was in Gemini, Vedic astrology, it was in Taurus. Either way, Taurus and Gemini energy very much is regarding the mental and physical aspects of life, regarding your currently, like the physical surroundings and how your mental well-being affects your physical surroundings. And that's what this full moon really was. It was helping us release the disconnection between our mind and our body, our thoughts and our emotions, and being able to be in alignment with our thoughts and emotions and using that to propel us forward into, oh my goodness, like such transformative energy. We are able to now really come into this unison and really like offer this energy of forgiveness for ourselves for not being able to break out of cycles when we were trying so hard, or going back to certain things, because even Mercury retrograde, sometimes we slide back into old habits or old cycles to then really solidify this is not what we want to be doing. This is not helping us move forward or progress, and not taking all the mistakes and lessons as reasons to shame, guilt, or punish yourself, but to learn, truly like really appreciate the learning aspect of it, where information is power, knowledge is power. Utilize your knowledge and turn it into wisdom, in the sense of with everything you've learned, you get to make different choices now. You get to move differently. And even if you go back a little bit, you can still keep making different choices every single day. If you keep choosing to make different choices, you are eventually going to shift and transform and become a different person. And it's about not giving up. It's about not letting a fall or a mistake, make you feel like you need to give up and just, I'll just settle for, being, in the cycle or being in the situation or, being this kind of person. It's like, no, you can absolutely change every aspect of your life, but it does take the willingness to show up and fight for yourself, fight for the dream, fight for the vision, fight for the life that you desire. And despite all odds and all circumstances that keep trying to bring you back down, all those crabs in a bucket energy, everything that keeps trying to bring you back down, it's remembering that you absolutely have the power, okay? And that yes, circumstances sometimes make other situations more challenging, more difficult, and it can feel like you really don't have any choices, but I want you to remember that we have power and choice. That's why we have free will, because we have the choice of how we choose to show up. And sometimes it's just about shifting our mindset, shifting our perspective, and how do we need to make these choices? What are the different choices we need to make? And sometimes we don't know what the different choices, or we don't know what dots are needing to connect until the dots connect. And sometimes you just need to go through the motions. You just need to just keep having that willingness of not giving up and knowing that one day the dots are going to connect and you're going to understand what the shift is, what the change in decision is, and it's going to break the mold and you're going to be able to break that cycle. And so you have been breaking those cycles. You have been going through and filtering out a lot of the unhealthy and toxic and, traumatic stories or like the unsupportive stories that are in your mind that have been telling you that you're not capable, you're unworthy, you're not going to receive what you desire, because everything you desire is already yours. And I feel like that shift, that lock of, and that understanding that because time doesn't exist, we are living in a reality where that vision of that life that you're thinking of already exists. You don't need to know how it happens. You just need to keep moving towards it and embracing the present moment. So not being lost in the past, not being too lost in the future, but being in this present moment now where you could observe what choices, what can I be doing right now that aligns me into that energy, that I get to embrace and feel and embody that energy that I'm trying to attract myself to. What can I do now to be the person I want to be? What choices do I need to make now to be the person I want to be? And how can you forgive yourself for the missteps or, the people around you who don't grasp or see life the way you see life, or who even the people who have hurt you, understanding that everybody's trying to navigate this existence. And sometimes we just have to understand that others are going to do it differently, and they might not do it good. They might not be able to do it good at all. But at the end of the day, that is not on us. It's about focusing on ourselves, focusing on how we choose to show up, who we choose to be, and how we choose to live our lives, and aligning to the right people who resonate with that existence, with that embodiment, with that energy, with that frequency. So you're in this energy of like really forgiving the past, letting the baggage go so that you can truly now move forward, okay? Move forward and be in this energy where you get to have more fun. You get to be in an energy where you now can go on the vacation, you get to relax, you get to treat yourself the way that you want to treat yourself. And I do feel like because there's like this huge shift that's happened, okay, you are like literally, I'm just seeing this like plane at like, again, literally this plane with the bittersweet, like again, moving on, letting go is sometimes bittersweet because, sometimes we have to move on from situations we didn't want to have to move on from. But at the end of the day, it's like remembering if a situation or something has unfolded not in the way that you wanted, then it's acknowledging that you're being redirected to something else and allowing yourself to embrace what you're being redirected to. And I just feel like a lot of you could be planning, okay, leaving, going on a vacation. Maybe you're going to be doing something soon where you get to treat yourself. I'm just seeing, really being in this relaxed, peaceful mode here, okay? You have been learning so much and you're now putting what you've learned into practice. So there is this like really like momentum picking up because you're putting what you've learned into practice, which is like so much action and forward movement is happening here. And we have strong earth energy showing up. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is earth energy showing me that not only are you truly are able to nurture yourself in the way that you want, but it's like, this is you acknowledging your worth. This is you creating that solid foundation within yourself where you get to build that structure of like how you want to build yourself up, how you want, what roots you're wanting to lay down. What ancestors are coming to you in this moment and like reflecting on like, and it's interesting that ancestors are coming up now, because I'm getting the sense of like thinking about all the beings, all the human beings that had to literally go through life to get to you being created, you being here, you being in this moment. So there's almost a sense of like, there's a sense of freedom, and there's a sense of really rooting into the fact that you are such, like, you have such a powerful lineage and you have such powerful ancestry that, you know, you everything that has happened. Yes, you know, people joke about like, oh, why do I have to be the one to break the cycles and stuff, like, because you were the only one that was strong enough, that had, again, you weren't the only one strong enough, but like your ancestors paved the way for you to be strong enough, for you to be in this place where you have different possibilities, different opportunities, as well as the mental strength, the emotional strength, the physical like capabilities of handling all of this existence and what you're being called to do. So there's just this like powerful, like, you could be feeling really called to connect more to your ancestors, or like connect to specific ancestors that you've been feeling has been calling out to you. And one of them could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I'm just seeing like, especially this imagery is bricks, you know, like brick by brick, the house is built. Wow. Brick by brick, the house is built. Brick by brick, the bridge is built. Brick by brick, whatever you're wanting to build is just like a few steps away. It's like you're just now in the energy of like, you're not thinking about what you're wanting to build, you're doing it. You're like brick by brick. You might not know you might not know exactly what you're building, but it's almost like, don't go into too much detail, but you know, go into detail, but release the how, or the, like, some of you could even be the what, like, what are you building? But go with the feeling, go with the, I'm building this, these are like things that I want, and I'm building by taking this action and seeing what it reveals, seeing what it leads to. Okay, we have outspoken, expressive, upfront. You're not holding back when it comes to your truth. You're not holding back when it comes to expressing who you truly are, your authenticity. You're not holding back. Like, when it comes to certain people and situations, you're going to be so upfront. You're going to be so honest. You're going to be like, I'm not playing games. I'm not, you know, fucking around here. Okay. This is what I want. This is what I like. There's just this energy of being bold, and you know, when somebody is wanting anything to do with you, like, you not being afraid to not only set boundaries but to inquire what their intentions are. So I feel like you're just getting this like very like your throat chakra is completely like unblocked, and you're fearlessly speaking up, you're fearlessly just expressing yourself, expressing your emotions, expressing your being, which is absolutely beautiful. We have karmic contract, breaking generational cycles, breaking generational karma, past life healing. That's literally the energy you're in. You have been in this process where you are truly doing the past life healing, and you've broken some huge generational karma, and so your next chapter is here. Are you kidding me? Look what it says. It says literally new chapter, fresh start, clean slate, new chapter. Your next chapter is here. One way, no more going back. No more going back. Green light. The green light is lit. No more blocks. you're full speed ahead. This is your new beginning. You are truly entering this beautiful new chapter in your life. That's freaking amazing. Oh my God, how that lined up. This is your fresh start. This is like you, like I said, there's just this energy of leaving something behind, leaving the past behind, completely like swiping your past clean and just completely embodying and creating a totally new life, a new way of being. This new chapter, this clean slate, this fresh start is the new beginning you have been working towards for quite some time. And it has, again, taken brick by brick, step by step, but you're here. And now there's just this like fully embracing the present, fully taking the action, fully being in this moment and appreciating just all the beautiful changes that have come with it. All the beautiful changes that have come with it. So you've done something huge here, and you're ready for this new beginning, and you deserve this because, excuse me, confirmation burp, because you just deserve it. We all deserve abundance. We all deserve living the life that we desire, you know, and as long as the life that we desire is out of love and isn't out of harm to others, you know, and again, intentional harm versus unintentional harm, you know, like people make mistakes, people hurt others, you know, that happens, but you know, living a life where you truly just want to love and build that community and, you know, just enjoy the little things, enjoy the big things, enjoy the process of falling in love with life and people, you know, and just taking care of one another. Like when you're in that energy, of love and support, you absolutely deserve the love and support. And so it's just so beautiful, this new chapter that's ahead of you. And you've really, really let something go. You're really moving on from something, a way of being, a situation, a person. And that is truly setting you free to this new beginning. And you deserve this new beginning because you committed yourself to this new beginning. You did what you needed to do. You've been doing what you've been needing to do. You've been learning, you've been growing, you've been evolving. And through that, you know, when you tend to your garden, you get to bear the fruits. And that's what this is. The harvest is here. The fruits of your labor are here. This is you receiving. This is you receiving, and this is you able to start this new journey where you may not know exactly what's next, but you know that you're excited. You know that anything is possible, and you are going to make anything you desire possible. Wow, I am so excited for you. And yeah, let me know how this resonated in the comments if you'd like. If you want to keep seeing me, go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for your love and your support. If you'd like to dive deeper into a personal reading, you could go to my website at strawberrymoonscorpio.ca. The link is in my bio. And if you just watched and enjoyed it, you know, I'm so glad you stuck around, and I'm so proud of you. I'm sending you so much love, so much healing, so much abundance. Evolve and prosper, baby moon. Bye.